Please welcome, Chris Kringle himself, Jason Sudeikis. Thanks for coming on the show.
I'm keeping this green motif going you guys got cooking today. It's nice.
I know.
Luckily, I have this, Buddy the Elf onesie just sitting around.
As we do. Jason has 2 children. Diana also has 2 children. Dee, where's your onesie?
We don't talk about children on this show. Oh, hey, girls.
Oh, look who it is. Are those some elves? We got some elves?
That's Daisy. That's Otis. These are the elves. You just want to say hi?
Elves. I love that.
You just saying hi. Yeah. All right.
No bigger NBA predictions from these 2?
I don't know. Who do you think? Bucks or Knicks tonight? Or right now? You don't know. I don't know from Daisy. Otis. Knicks. He's going Knicks. He's all in on the Knicks.
That's a New Yorker.
Oh, we're going Knicks too. New York kids. Yeah, they're we're here. We're down the road from Barclays, so we saw the Knicks beat the Nets unfortunately the other night, but yeah, they'll keep it cooking.
Yeah, I mean, Jason, we've talked about this. What are you raising? Are you raising Knicks fans or Nets fans? Like, what's going on over there?
I mean, Nets, Liberty, Jayhawk fans. I apologize. I feel like it's offensive. All 3, have a different land on you guys differently than they do on my children. But yeah, we're doing that. I mean, Barclays. It's our local.
Yeah, Barclays is
arena.
close
What
for
are you
you.
doing?
Jason Sudeikis, he was a heck of a high school player. He's coming out on fire, folks. Sudeikis!
Oh, my goodness. 4 threes, 14 points.
I mean,
The power of editing
speaks for itself. Speaks for itself. What was
I was so
your
nervous
like
that
those
going
games?
up there. So nervous. Because that, especially that one, that was like in 2013, I want to say, or 2012. And I hadn't played in months. And Sue, you and I talked about that. Like, we haven't shot in a long time. Like, that first game back, it could be crazy. And I was certain I was going to end up being a gift of some sort, like getting my ankles broken, throwing a pass like in a referee's head or something stupid. And lo and behold, it became that. Hitting that first 3-pointer off the glass from the top of the key, I was like, okay, here we go.
Well, since you've been working out with Stewie a lot, and you're a huge Knicks fan, when you watch Jalen Brunson out there, are you like, that could be me?
With the lefty,
yeah, you're like,
that's high praise. That's high praise. I feel like
Look,
maybe if I got my hair, all twisted up like I used to do in English class to, drive my teachers crazy, then maybe you would probably have a tough time distinguishing our games. But just hairstyles alone sets us apart.
Yeah, no, so you've said it. So if you played in the NBA, you'd be a Jalen Brunson type. It must be the lefty thing, but I don't know. I kind of see your game. I'm like, who could your game be? Would you want to be just like a shooter off screens? You want the ball in your hands? Like, what are we feeling?
No, I always loved Jason Williams. I love point guards. I love pass first point guards. Oh, I will say when we were at the Nets game the other day, Otis had a great line about Jalen Brunson. He goes, "I really like his face. He looks like he's been in a war." I was like, yeah, respect.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about you. We don't need to see you. You're being spoken about. Oh, yeah. Some people's
that
kids.
also happens when you live in New York for a long time.
That's true. You're in your face. Yeah, every day's a war. And when you're on the subway,
yeah.
You're going, the BQE. Every day's a war.
It's a New York State.
We're not talking about the Van Wyck here, guys. Come on. There's been a lot of New York slander here, Jason, by Diana. So.
Okay.
No, but Jason, it's funny. I loved Kansas growing up because one of my favorite players, Paul Pierce, played at Kansas, and I was like, oh, I'm going to Kansas. I'm going to be a Jayhawk. But I don't even think they had a women's team at the time, so it wasn't an option.
Yeah. They. Wait, I missed it. You stuttered. It stuttered on my side, but I saw Sue's face light up, so I knew it was something. It was a dagger of some sort. Get out of here!
Yeah, just more guys, slander this time. This time, the KU women's team. Oh, this is their time. Gotcha. The Elves need their moment.
Oh, she got the Jordan sweater.
Wait, why don't we just go through this? What did you guys get for Christmas?
Yeah.
What did Papa Elf over here get you guys for Christmas?
Santa got this guy a PS5, and what? Wait, you got to bring it this way. There it is. That's a stuffy. Do you have a name for it yet?
Is that Ellie?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's
it's
the
not
name? What is it? Gray guy. Yeah, gray guy.
Solid.
It's a gray doggy.
Sometimes on the nose hits.
Yeah, absolutely. What's that?
We'll subscribe now.
No, don't. We're not shilling stuff, guys. Come on. What are you doing? Here, go fetch. Fetch.
Did I just hear? Did I just hear a subscribe now? You're speaking our language.
Guys, yeah. They're ready to light up the airwaves. The streaming sites. No, I did track down some like little rolly suitcases that are actually double as, like they're like motorized. Like they have a battery on them. And they were driving them through the airport, and I didn't have to wait for them, and I didn't have to carry their backpacks, and they are the gift that we'll keep on giving until they're too big to use them, which will never happen. Will never happen. That's my.
Never.
Get out of here! Hey! Stop! Why? Oh
I
my
love the
gosh.
Christmas spirit. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Dee, what would your kids be doing right now if they were on TV?
I wish I could blame this on Christmas.
Well, it's funny. I think that's why I decided to come to the studio. That could be me. That could be me right now. That could have been me right there.
We could have had them on their own. Have all the kids on their own studio and just going nuts. We're going straight to the face cam. Everybody trying to look and examine their tongues on camera.
Yeah.
Let it go.
So were you a Knicks fan growing up, or is this a
Aerial.com.
No, I was a Bulls fan.
Oh.
It was a Bull because in Kansas City we didn't have a pro team
from?
after the Kings left. And my folks are from Chicago, and it was the 90s. Good time to be a Bulls fan. No, but post Jordan, or during the Jordan era, fantastic. So. Yeah, it was those three things combined. No pro team, folks from Chicago, Michael Air Jordan.
Nothing, fast break points, boom goes the dynamite, there goes our lead. We got to treat Bane like you do the elf on a shelf on Christmas morning. You got to find him. He makes everybody comfortable. He's like popcorn during Saturday night movies. Our paint defense was like 7-Eleven, open 24 hours. Realized they had hits on like Donkey Kong the way they started out.
That is good stuff. Any thoughts on our boy Micah?
I mean, I think I know what our Ted Lasso writers have been doing since we stopped doing season 3. Just firing this guy off lines. Yeah, exactly. Just they needed a vessel for these type of pearls. I mean, yeah. And if anything changes on his side or our side, he's definitely got a spot in the writers' room for us.
Speaking of Ted Lasso, apparently you have some breaking news about the show?
Do I? Oh my goodness.
Does he?
I don't know. I'm running for president.
Do you?
Is it no?
Oh, there it is.
Heard it here first.
That's it. Yep, I'm throwing my hat in the ring. Yeah, that's it. Or mayor of Zoom.
At this point, anyone can get 50%, right?
That's what I'm saying. There's enough. There's a whole bunch of people in this country. I got to find my vein and just mine away.
All right, we got to get your take on one thing. What would you be saying to the Bucks? They took like an 11-point deficit. They've now cut it to 7. How would you be getting in their psyche right now?
Oh, how would I get in there if I was coaching them?
Mm-hmm. Coaching the Bucks, yeah.
Yeah. I would say, one stop at a time, one bucket at a time, 2 points every bucket, unless it's behind the line, unless that line is the free throw line, then it's only 1 point. I just break it down the simple, just like the simple, back to Naismith's rules. I just go through Naismith's, just to get it real specific. Remember,
That's where it all
dribble the
is.
ball, keep your eyes open, gentlemen. We got to have our eyes open. If one of the fellows with the
Fun
whistle
fact,
says something, go ahead.
Yeah, fun fact, the Naismith rules, they talk a lot about fisting. I'm like not even joking. You can't fist the ball. It says it right there on the plaque. So with that, we do want to thank you, Jason, for coming on the show. It always goes back to Kansas, the motherland. No, we appreciate you. Your kids are adorable. You got some cute little elves there.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thanks for
Happy
being on.
holidays.
Have a great
Merry
Christmas, great holiday.
Happy
Same.
New Year. Yeah. All right. See you guys.
Happy holidays.